welcome to this week's Ultimate Mompreneur Show. Thank you for tuning in, and we have a juicy topic this week. We are talking about how you can learn to make the right decisions in your life and in your business. Now, during my teen years and even through my 30s, I've made a ton of bad decisions, and these have cost me dearly in my life and in my business. Now, with all of those years of growing and becoming an adult and having responsibilities, you would think you would learn from some of the bad choices that you made. At one point in time, I was like, Kalisha, can't you make a good decision for once in your life? With all of my good intentions, I still found myself not thinking situations through. I also found that my lack of good decision making affected my children's future. In this digital world, I began thinking of how a bad online reputation can taint the success of my future generations. So when I could not take the stress of bad decisions anymore, I started a quest of learning how to make better decisions. And I learned that good decision making is a key attribute to a happy life. There's a best-selling author called Brian Tracy, and he argues the further you think into the future, the better decisions you will make in the present to assure that future becomes a reality. So making better decisions improves the quality of your life. And oftentimes we think we are so grown. We feel like we don't have to listen to anyone and that we know best. Therefore, we can make our own decision. But sometimes we need help. And here are a few things that you can do. The first thing is to define the problem or the issue. If you are not clear on what the problem is, then it would be really difficult for you to get the right solution. So the second thing would be to conduct research on the matter. Ask around, read books, search online for other persons who may have had that challenge that you are having right now. Discuss the matter with respected individuals with similar challenges. Now, when you get some answers, the third thing I want you to do is to consider at least two alternatives. And I would suggest that you choose the top two. The fourth thing that I want you to do is to select the best decision based on your value system. In order to do that, then you must have your list of values. If you don't, I want you to take a moment to create at least 5 values that would govern your life and how you would operate. And when you have found that best decision, then I want you to move on and accept any consequences. So I want you to realize that making decisions is a difficult process. Now, no one would usually applaud your many good decisions. However, they would take you to task for those bad decisions that you have made. Les Brown says that your values are not set by government or church leaders. Your values give you consistency in the way you approach life. By holding to your beliefs, you can always stay on track towards your dreams. So I want you to go over those steps that I gave. Don't rush. Take a moment. Decisions take time. Right decisions take time. After many years of wrong decision making, I am finally on my way to doing things in a better way. And I want to ensure that I am the first example of thinking things through so that my children and those who follow me can also take the time to think things through so that they can have the best result. So I want you to let me know in the comments below, what did you think of this week's topic? you would have learned the steps that you can take today to make better decisions in your life and in your business. Leave me a comment or send me a message if you would like additional help in this area. So thank you so much for tuning in this week. Let's continue the conversation on this topic. Have an amazing week. Bye.